What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here today on the channel, and today we have a few clips we're going to be going over of some single moms. Yes, single moms. These are single moms, and we've had them on the channel before. This is a new batch coming up. These are new some new single moms that are really struggling today with just everything that's going on in their life. You have to understand, single moms live in complete chaos 24/7. They are unable to handle just day-to-day, daily life things that normal people handle day to day. To them, these are the struggles of their existence, and they have a hard time dealing with just normal occurrences every day. But we're going to watch these clips, and with all that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Like the video, please. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button down there, right there below me. I would really appreciate that. And hey, how's it going? My name's Rat Boy. Let's get into it.
Okay, so genuinely, I have a request for the men on this app, or in general. And I might be asking too much, but you tell me. If you're gonna be bold enough to date a single mother, can you guys just be bold enough to not be like a liar, cheater, manipulator, abuser? Because, I mean, it's already hard enough going through those things, but like going through it as a mother, when you literally have to be strong for your child, is 10 times harder and more traumatizing. And I don't want to discredit anybody's trauma, but literally getting out of bed, forcing yourself out of bed because your child needs to get up because you cannot sleep all day, forcing yourself to make food when you literally are disgusted and cannot eat, smiling when nothing is funny, being happy because your child feels everything that you're going through. You know how hard that is? Like, you men could never. And to be bold enough to put a woman through that and not think about your actions is whack. That is not...
It's whack.
That is not big boy behavior. That is very small behavior, and I don't like that.
Ooh.
So, do better.
Good. He's upset.
It's very sad out here. And I hate seeing my girls crash out on the internet behind these men.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Stop it. Get some help.
And this is a very interesting clip, and you know what, thing I will say, and I've said this a few times in the past, is that when these single moms get back into the dating world, and we all know that they are doing the online dating, and we all know what comes with the online dating, okay? These single moms think they can get online and start matching with some of these dudes, and these guys are gonna roll out the red carpet for them. You know, they've told these men that they're done playing around. They've told these men that they're not for the streets anymore, that they're not gonna be, you know, doing the nighttime visits, that they're not gonna be doing anything like that. They are, you know, celibate now, okay? They're not doing any of this stuff anymore. And these men reassure them. They go, yes, I understand, but these women are, you know, we all know what these women are going to do. And then once these men get what they signed up on the app for, let's be real, I mean, they signed up on this app, they got what they wanted, and now they're you know, they're ghosting them, they're leaving them on red, and then these women come back on TikTok, complain. I have no sympathy for these women. These women need to be concentrating on their kids. Like she said, being a single parent is a hard job. I don't know where the jab came in where, oh, men could never do this. Men do this all the time. There are so many single dads out there that do this all the time. You have no idea. And they do it better. Men do this better than women. They do a better job and they don't complain. This is the funniest thing about the entire situation, is men are doing this so much better than women have ever done it, and you don't see them on TikTok complaining. They don't complain at all, you know. So this is just so typical. Actually, it's not surprising. My advice to this individual would be to get off the internet. Okay, get off the internet. You know, take care of your family, take care of your kid. You know, that's who's important right now. Okay, you don't need to be worrying about inviting strange men into your life and the trauma. You know, she said herself, the trauma and the attackers and the cheaters. And why are you subjecting you and your family to that? You need to be taking care of your family, taking care of yourself, working on your family. You don't need to be involving yourself with these random strange men you're meeting on some website that you're paying $9 a month for. Okay, it's weird. I'm not sure when this became normalized. Thinking about it and just saying stuff like that out loud is probably the craziest shit you'll hear. These single moms are online hooking up with men trying to find a stepdad for their kid. Like, well, what is going on here? Stop it. Get some help.
Quick little story time, right? Because I try really hard to not be like an angry, hot-headed Spanish woman. But at the end of the day, there's only so much that a human being can take, right? Before you're like, I'm gonna lose my shit, right? Okay, so I was married, recently divorced, thank goodness. 4.5 years. 4.5 years of devoting myself to this person and raising their child with them. Paying child support as well because I was young and dumb and allowed it. Basically, I was very manipulated and it was trash. But for me to be the person, I wasn't just the default parent. I was the default person. Everything was my responsibility. The appointments, holidays, meals, cleaning, decorating the house, where we lived, paying all of the bills. I paid all of the bills. I handled all of the finances. He literally would go to work and come home and bitch and complain. Okay, so to deal with him as a human, and now we're divorced, and I'm like, good, I get some fucking freedom. No, I don't get freedom. Okay, because when you have a baby with someone, you're stuck with that person forever. I am stuck with a racist, misogynistic butthead. There's nothing I can do about it. So, this is just a PSA, all right? Public statement announcement. Watch who you reproduce with, because it matters.
This is something else.
Wait, why does it matter now? Wait. Hold up. Why does the past matter now? What is going on here? So now the past matters, but only to women and only whenever they reproduce with some guy you picked up off the street for some reason. What is going on here? I would say yes, 100% women need to start vetting these men. Why are you allowing this type of man to I don't know. I don't know why you let this man in your life. That is something you're gonna have to live with, forever, I guess. But this just further emphasizes the importance of all men, and I do mean all men, to understand the risks that come involved with dealing with a woman that has a kid, because you are not only in a relationship with her, you're also involved in this weird family structure thing where you have a kid and the kid has multiple parent figures, and it's weird, it's dumb. I'm not sure why anybody would want to be involved in some sort of complicated drama filled cycle of insanity. I would probably try my best to stay away from that type of thing in my life. That's what I do. I'd recommend any man with half a brain do the same thing. You don't want to involve yourself in someone else's mistakes, someone else's drama. It's just way too much of a risk. And if you were to read the comments, there would be a lot of women championing these other women making these videos, saying that they're right, saying that men ain't shit anymore, that there's no good men out there, and no, there's plenty of good men. They just don't want anything to do with a woman with a bunch of burden attached to her, like a bunch of weight attached to them, dragging them down. It's just it's not something a guy wants to get involved in. So yeah, these men will do whatever necessary to get out of these types of relationships, if you want to call that. The last video, the woman was cheated on, she was lied to, she was attacked in various ways, I guess. I don't know. When women use that word, I don't know what they mean. Okay, so I'm not gonna repeat the word, but obviously the guy could have like played a prank on her, and then all of a sudden she's saying that that's him attacking her or something like that. So I really don't know. These words mean different things to women than it does to men. So whenever a woman says any of these buzzwords, you really don't know what it means. You really don't know. And if you've ever been involved in any sort of situation like this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is a sad, sad situation all around. But who I feel sorry for the most are the kids. Okay. These kids are being put through the ringer because of these moms. And this isn't an isolated incident. You know, this is going to keep happening. There's no signs of this stopping at all. Women have, you know, just look back the past 20 years, just a couple decades is all you need to look back. And they have, we're talking about, they are just giving it to anyone and everyone. In this instance, she gave it to some sort of radicalist guy that has, he's, from what she's saying, he's misogynist. Was that good? I mean, come on, are we really, or we're going down that route? Okay, you know, calling him other names that nobody wants to be called. I don't think you should be calling that, like, well, why are you calling this man name? That is a very, very serious accusation. I think calling somebody that online, it could be damaging in any kind of way. These women are just now realizing that once they have a kid with someone, then that person is with them for at least 18 years. I mean, there was a song about it, right? Will it end? Will there be any sort of correction of what went wrong? I don't think so. I don't think so. Whenever the state actually gives out benefit, whenever women do this, there is absolutely no reason why they would stop. And you'll even see videos of women that, you know, are planning to do this. They're planning to be single moms because of the quote unquote benefits that they think that they'll get, whether it's child support, whether it's from the state, whether it's from welfare, however they're getting these things. It's really a sad state of affairs any way you look at it. And all I can say is that if you're a man, if you respect yourself, if you respect your assets, if you respect your time, if you respect your investments, you would do everything you can to not only not date these women, but obviously just try to avoid them in every single aspect of your life.